Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between towering mountains and crystal clear lakes, there lived a young woman named Elera. Elera was known far and wide for her beauty. Her golden hair shimmered in the sunlight, and her emerald eyes sparkled like the depths of the lake. However, her beauty was matched by her kindness, and she often helped the elderly and cared for the animals in the village. One summer's evening, Elera wandered down to the edge of the lake, enchanted by the moon's reflection on the water. She dipped her toes into the cool water, unaware that she was being watched from beneath the water. A pair of eyes gazed at her, the eyes belonging to a mysterious water spirit named Zephyr. He had lived in the lake for centuries, guarding its secrets and treasures. The moment he saw Elera, he fell deeply in love with her. Zephyr emerged from the water, taking the form of a human, a very handsome man, and he approached Elera. He introduced himself, and his voice was as smooth as the flowing water, and Elera was captivated by his ethereal beauty and the calm aura that surrounded him. They spoke until the first light of dawn broke. And then, as time went by, Elera found herself falling in love with the water spirit. Over the days that had followed, Zephyr visited Elera each night. He would bring her gifts from the depths of the lake. He would bring her pearls the size of a raindrop. He would bring her sapphires and gold that climbed like the sun. Zephyr's love for Elera grew deeper, and as a sign of his devotion, he blessed her with immense wealth. Everything Elera touched turned to gold, and her humble cottage transformed into a magnificent palace adorned with jewels and fine silk. Elera became the richest woman in the land, her beauty now rivaled by her vast fortune. Villagers and noblemen alike came from distant land to marvel at her palace and to seek her hand in marriage. But Elera's heart belonged to Zephyr. Oh, so we thought. With wealth came power, and with power came temptation. One day, a handsome merchant from a far-off village arrived at Elera's palace. His name was Adrain, and Adrain possessed a charm that Elera was unable to resist. Although Elera tried to remain loyal to Zephyr, but she found herself drawn to the merchant with all the knowledge that he spoke of. He spoke of lands beyond the mountains, of riches greater than Zephyr could offer to Elera. With time, Elera's heart began to waver. Elera and Adrain spent more time together, and Elera slowly forgot the love and devotion that Zephyr had shown her. One night, as Zephyr emerged from the lake to meet his love, Elera, he found her in the arms of Adrain, laughing and whispering secrets that they once shared. His heart was shattered, and the calm waters at the lake began to shone with his anger. When Elera saw Zephyr's anguished face, she realized the depth of her betrayal. But it was too late. Zephyr's voice, once gentle, now echoed with the fury of the storm. You have betrayed me, Elera, and broken the bond that we shared. I blessed you with riches beyond imagination, but now you will know the true cost of your deceit. With a wave of his hand, Zephyr stripped Elera of all her wealth. The gold and jewelries, and everything crumbled. The palace crumbled to dust before Elera's eyes. The beauty that once captivated all who saw her faded, and her golden hair turned grey, and her emerald eyes dulled like tarnished metal. Adrain, seeing this, ran away. He fled in terror, leaving her alone and destitute. But Zephyr's punishment did not end there, and he said to Elera, until you find someone to love you as you are, your curse will never be lifted. And then she was never able to enter the water, nor was she able to leave the edge of the river. She would remain there, watching as the water shimmered with the treasures that she once possessed. And so, Elera became a lonely figure by the lake, And she never found love, of course. A cautionary tale to all who heard her fate. The villagers whispered of a beautiful girl who had everything, only to lose it through greed and betrayal. In the depths of the rivers, Zephyr mourned his love, retreating into the shadows and never to be seen again. But on clear moonlight nights, if one listens clearly, they say that you could hear Elera's voice as she cries, and you could hear Zephyr's voice as he cautions her. True love never dies, they say, but never curse the hand that loves you.